2021.
All Belizeans in Belize and around the world, stay tuned to the number one talk show, Despierta Belize con San Baiza. Despierta Belize con San Baiza. For reliable information, for dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most important discussion. Despierta Belize con San Baiza on Top Power FM, Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard. Call 673-224 or check us 661-2731 or visit our website www.powerfm951.com. Start your morning with the Despierta Belize con San Baiza. Despierta Belize con San Baiza. And get informed.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my old Belize, old home, Belize, old home, Belize. Take me back to my old home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my old home, Belize, my old home, Belize, old home, Belize. Soon I'll be back in my old home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
You're in tune to Power FM 95.5.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Cuando son ya las 7:25 las 7:25. Buenos días, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Hoy es jueves. Today is Thursday. It's a beautiful morning. It's a rainy morning. Sigue las lluvias aquí en lo que es el norte del país de Belize. 7:26. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. A todos los cañeros, cañeras del norte del país de Belice. Gracias una vez más. Gracias por la fiel sintonía. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Y continúa la Copa del Mundo. La Copa del Mundo. Avanza. Avanza Argentina. Sigue Argentina. Lo busca Argentina. Busca el campeonato. España. España los espera. Los españoles esperan. Esperan a Argentina. El domingo. El domingo a la 1 de la tarde. España, Argentina. ¿Quién alzará la Copa del Mundo? ¿Quién alzará la Copa del Mundo? ¿Será España? ¿Será Argentina? ¿Será Argentina? ¿Será España? ¿Quién será el campeón de la Copa del Mundo 2026? Who will be the World Cup champions, ¿verdad? Eso es lo que nosotros quisiéramos saber. But we are waiting. We are waiting. We are waiting to hear from those fans. Estamos esperando de los fans a ver a dónde se jugará, a ver quién ganará la Copa del Mundo. All right. Vamos a ver a dónde se va a hacer esto para que nosotros podamos, así que podamos hacerlo de esta manera. Ok, cuando son esta mañana ya lo que es esta mañana como marca el reloj, las 7:28. Y los fans que esperan a Argentina, que son muchos, hay bastante fans, pues aquí lo mencioné, mi equipo mío fue los ingleses, estuve yo con Inglaterra. Quería buscar una apuesta, no había nadie para apostar. Ok, parece que no le tenían mucha fe a Argentina. Dicen, pues Sani, me gusta Argentina, pero no para apostar. Ok, cuando me dicen que van a golear a lo que es a los ingleses, les dije, pues vamos a hacer una apuesta, let's do a bet. You think that Argentina will go into the field and just walk over and beat England, let's do a bet. Pero no había nadie que quería apostar, nobody wanted to bet. And so it was, all right? And thank you to all those who refused to bet. Gracias, porque sí, aquí estamos siempre con el mismo dólar en la bolsa. All right, so that's the reality, and it's just the risk. I want to say congratulations to Argentina this morning. And what a stupid coach does England has. I'll say it this way because I'm a little bit upset, okay? Lo que fue el director técnico de lo que es el equipo inglés, I don't know what he was doing. Cuando ganó Inglaterra a Bélgica, when England won Belgium 2-0, and then you heard the coach went out and said that he is not satisfied how England won because they were sloppy. That's what he said. Inglaterra ganó, pero él no está contento porque no ganaron muy bien. Dice que no jugaron bien. Ok, y si ellos quieren ganar la Copa del Mundo, tienen que jugar mejor. So they even went to Miami. Se fue Inglaterra a Miami Estaban con David Beckham, a donde creo que consiguieron clases, consiguieron un sacudón con David Beckham para mostrarles los errores y las fuerzas de lo que es Argentina. Y todos nosotros sabemos que no puedes cometer error con Leo Messi y tampoco puedes estar pensando en la fuerza que tiene Leo Messi y el equipo argentino. Y tal vez no sé porque no soy mucho de fútbol, no tengo la experiencia tal vez como muchos que comentan en el Facebook, pero sí mi pregunta mío siempre era, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué los ingleses defendieron después de meter el gol en los 59 minutos? Why did England went to defend when they were playing a wonderful football game? Cuando estaban dominando el partido, ¿por qué Inglaterra bajó a defender en 1-0? Why did they went down to defend in almost 30 plus minutes of game? Ese es algo que yo tengo que estar pensando, preguntando. Why did England went to defend? I can't see. No lo puedo ver porque Inglaterra hizo lo que hizo. No sé si fue dirección de lo que es el coach. ¿Y qué pasó con los jugadores que tiene? ¿Qué pasó con los jugadores como Rashford? ¿Qué pasó con el jugador Saka? What happened to Saka? What happened to Rashford? ¿Qué pasó con estos jugadores que tiene lo que es Inglaterra, los elementos que tenía Inglaterra y no las puso a jugar? No cambió a Harry Kane, que Harry ya estaba cansado, no lo cambió. Dejó a Harry adentro hasta el último. No cambió a Harry Kane cuando yo creo que debía que cambiar a Harry Kane. No metió, sino de meter a lo que son delanteros, metió defensas. Puro errores que hizo lo que es los ingleses. Así es que si tú me preguntas a mí que Inglaterra ganó, que Argentina ganó a Inglaterra, yo te voy a decirte que Inglaterra perdió su partido. ¿Ok? Los dos equipos son buenos. Both teams are very good. And I will always say this, and I will keep on saying this. The team that will win, it's not because they are better than the next. The team that wins is because they capitalize on the mistakes of the other team. Man, nadie marcando a Leo Messi el segundo tiempo completo. 45 minutes of football. 45 minutos de lo que es el fútbol y nadie marcando a Leo Messi. Nobody was holding Leo Messi. Nobody was marking Leo Messi. En los primeros 45 minutos, Leo Messi se dio a conocer que él no puede cruzar lo que es la defensa de los ingleses. The first 45 minutes of game, Leo Messi noticed that he cannot penetrate, cannot break the wall of the English defense. So what he did on the second half, he was finding the box. He kept finding the box. Something will happen, but they need to find that box in front of Pickford. Tenían que buscar esa pelota ahí y entrando la pelota algo podía pasar. Los argentinos lo sabían, lo buscaban, buscaron el empate, buscaron el gol de avance y estaban buscando el gol para sellar el 3-1 sobre los ingleses, pero no lo pudieron buscar y así fue. Ahora se enfrentan a lo que es España. Les voy a decir que será un partido bien hermoso, bien bonito el domingo. Y ahí yo voy a prender mi televisión hasta el domingo. All right? Until Sunday, that TV will be on. No estoy interesado entre Francia y Inglaterra. Man, they really, really, I don't know. England, the coach, I don't know, but something is wrong with England. Algo está malo con Inglaterra. Los ingleses están bien molestos. England is upset. England is on uproar. We pray for safety of all English players, for the entire technical staff, for the coach. We pray for safety for that team as they go back to England today. All right. Quiero decir que uno de los colombianos no llegó a casa porque ya tenía amenazas por fallar el penal. They were already threatening him. All right, so he did not go. One of the Colombians did not go back to Colombia, and he is asking for assistance and telling the people that this is just game and it's love, and it's for only two things can happen in the field. When it comes to this point, either you win or you lose because there's no draw. All right, no hay empates, solo dos cosas pueden pasar. Puedes ganar o puedes perder. Si no ganas en los primeros 90 minutos, te dan 30 más. Si no ganas en esos 30 minutos, se van a los tiros de penales. Si nadie gana en los tiros de penales, se van a lo que es el penal de muerte. Pero alguien tiene que ganar. Somebody have to win, and that's the reality. All right? So now, it's sad. It's sad that it happened this way, but ni modos. Aquí vamos a estar continuando con lo que es la Copa del Mundo. Y eso es lo que nosotros vamos a estar siempre diciendo, que la Copa del Mundo es algo bien lindo, bien hermoso, bien bello, y que lo sigan gozando los que lo están gozando. And we see what will happen, right? And we're going to continue to see what will happen so that we can enjoy the games, que podamos seguir con los partidos. Buenos días una vez más ahí para Miss Maria Cocom. Good morning, Miss Paula Castillo. Buenos días. ¿Y qué pasará ahora ya en la Copa del Mundo? Nos divertimos el domingo para ver qué son los nuevos tácticas que va a estar usando Argentina, porque Argentina tiene ganas de alzar la Copa la segunda vez. Aquí no había nada de árbitro en contra de Argentina en el partido de ayer contra Inglaterra. There was a wonderful, very wonderful referee officiating. Very good. The lines, the VAR was wonderful. And I think it was a very good game. I think it was a very good officiated game. Nothing to do with FIFA. Nothing to do with Giorgio. Nothing to do with Infantini. It was a very good game. FIFA had nothing to do. The English lost their game. Los ingleses perdieron su partido. Y ni modos, así será. Perdieron los ingleses y perdió Sunny Baiza. So the English lost. So did I lost my World Cup venture. Se acabó. Se acabó la Copa del Mundo. Para mí ya no puedo yo ganar, pero que gane, a Argentina porque están en las Américas. España, cualquiera que gane, de veras, le deseamos aquí en Power FM lo mejor. Pero el coach inglés, man, that guy, I don't know. I was looking to get King Charles' number yesterday. Si pudiera yo conseguir su número de King Charles ayer, para que King Charles le dé una llamada a alguien ahí en lo que fue Atlanta para decirle qué pasó con Rashford, qué pasó con Saka, qué pasó con los jugadores que tenía sentado que tenía Inglaterra tenía bastante buenos jugadores, all right, buenos jugadores, buenos jugadores tenía lo que es lo que es Inglaterra. Pero no sé qué le pasó a Thomas Tuchel, no sé qué le pasó, lo falló a Thomas Tuchel, no sé qué va a hacer lo que va a pasar con él, pero la verdad, if anybody lost England game, it was Thomas Tuchel. To me, it was Thomas Tuchel who lost that game. I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. Y no puedo decir que Argentina lo hizo rico ahora con el coaching staff ahora de los ingleses. Solo ellos no lo vieron. All right. I guess that when you are watching from the outside, you can see all the errors, you can see all the mistakes, and they are in there. They can't see it. All right. Estaban cansados. Yo creo que el cansancio los tomó. Si estuve yo diciendo ayer, si solo México estuviera tirando pelotas en la caja, como estaba haciendo Leo Messi y Martínez y De Paul, si ellos estaban tirando tiros en la caja y amenazando a Pickford seguido hasta que cayó el gol del empate y cayó el gol del gane, si ellos estuvieran haciendo, si México estuviera haciendo lo mismo, lo que hizo Argentina, yo creo que México podía eliminar a Inglaterra. I really think Mexico could have eliminated England if they played the way how Argentina played, by finding the box, by making that ball go in the box. Pero los mexicanos no les importó de lo que es el gol para el empate y tampoco para el gane. Lo que a los mexicanos les gustaron era el uli. ¡Uli! Yeah. Desde que pasan la bola, los mexicanos lo tocan, ellos gritan, y esa era su felicidad de los mexicanos, y el canto del cielito lindo y el rey. That was it. But I'm telling you, Thomas Tuchel, un nombre que nunca creo que se va a olvidar en toda mi vida. Thomas Tuchel, boy, you lost the game. You really lost the game, Thomas Tuchel. All right, you lost the game. I don't know what. I don't know why you should be fired. Porque está que dice Thomas Tuchel is to stay as England head coach until Euro 2028. The decision made. Yo no creo. The federation wants Tuchel to stay and lead England also for next Euros, while German manager also confirmed his plans. Ok, yo no creo que debe que quedar, yo creo que se debe que ir. ¿A dónde está? Tal vez, yo no creo. Yo de mi parte mío, yo no creo que debe que quedar hasta el Euro 2028, pero así es. Son las 7:45 las 7:45. Buenos días una vez más, Orange Rock. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Y gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía a lo que es Power FM. 7:46. It's 7:46. And we got to say thank you. Thank you once again for choosing Power FM. Gracias y hacemos esta cortesía de lo que es el Ministerio de Salud, recordando que el retrovirus está en Belice, pero también tenemos las vacunas. Buenos días, Orange Walk.
Rotavirus is a leading cause of severe watery diarrhea and vomiting in young children. It can lead to dangerous dehydration and hospital visits. The good news? The rotavirus vaccine is now available countrywide. It is given in drops at 2, 4, and 6 months of age. Protect your child. Visit your nearest health clinic today. El rotavirus es una de las principales causas de diarrea acuosa severa y vómitos en niños. Puede causar deshidratación severa y hospitalizaciones. La buena noticia es que la vacuna contra el rotavirus ya está disponible. Se administra por gotas orales a los 2, 4 y 6 meses de edad. Protege tu bebé. Visite hoy su centro de salud más cercano.
My name is David Ackerman. I'm a sugarcane farmer, producer, and a second generation. I have been cultivating and producing sugarcane for the last 46 years. The challenges we face with climate change is twofold. We get a lot of cane stunting, more pests, diseases. So all of this adds to losses in yield. And I am not seeing this getting any better. Climate change is definitely here to stay, and the temperatures are rising, and it's going to get tougher to do any type of farming, and in my case it's sugarcane. I had been contemplating of looking at avenues of some form of irrigation. Venturing into an irrigation system, it's a long-term investment but very expensive. I felt that if funds were available, then I think it was worth the while for me to apply. When I was finished, I had presented my project to DFC, and I would say I am very happy to be one of the recipients from QUISAP to do drip irrigation for sugarcane. DFC was the entity that I had submitted my documentation to. They did the due diligence, they did the visits, and to find out some months later that my application was approved. Definitely the matching grant has helped. If there wasn't the matching grant, I would have had to disperse 100% of the operational costs. The matching grant has eased the financial burden on me, and it's definitely positive. I encourage other farmers to take up the challenge. It eases the financial burden from one, whether one has to invest its own capital or one has to get financing from some other institution. It did represent a fraction of 100%, and which I am very appreciative about.
Así fue, así lo dice el señor David Ackerman, también en lo que es QUISAP. Sonia, las 7:49, las 7:49. Buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belice. Buenos días por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5. Estamos aquí en Power FM y claro que sí estamos aquí esta mañana para traer lo mejor para ustedes. Gracias una vez más y vamos a estar haciendo otra pequeña pausita para lo que es estar aquí con ustedes.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my home, Belize, home, Belize, home, Belize. Take me back to my home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Ok, una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Estamos con ustedes esta mañana y claro que sí, esta mañana también tenemos invitados especiales.
Al co-host.
That's right, mi co-host, como dice Rennie, right? My co-host. And definitely we have Mr. Rennie Cuello with us this morning. Rennie, good morning.
Good morning, Sonny.
Rennie, a lot of things that happen.
Well, you know, that will never stop. We always got problems.
A 50% upset because England lost yesterday. A very good game, which I thought they shouldn't have lost. They were winning 1-0.
Well, shouldn't and couldn't and wouldn't no work.
No
It didn't work.
Argentina did beat them.
They shouldn't get any words in the dictionary.
They're out. They're out. But we're not here to talk football.
No.
All right, we're not here to talk football. So I'm telling Mr. Cuello, vamos a estar viendo a ver si esta mañana, porque hasta calor ya se está sintiendo. But yeah, tell me, what's up?
Pues me diste una información sobre la tarjeta de la frontera, ¿no?
Yes, Mr. Cuello, yes.
Queremos saber qué está pasando con eso, ¿no?
Yes.
It's about the border card for the Mexicans to come into Belize.
Yeah, well, I want
It
to
has
tell
been in operation for how much, Sonny? 3 years?
3 years ago.
And yet, you don't see
3 years
Mexicans' cars coming in.
Yo
You're
no
one
creo-
or two, right?
No creo que lo están anunciando, Mr. Rennie. I don't know that if they are.
I think they did. I think I've said it already.
Yeah, I don't think that they are sharing it. I was trying to get in touch with Louis Kelly because these are I have a form.
Mhm.
Tengo un form aquí que conseguí del Immigration Department where the Mexicans will fill this form. This form is the same form that Belizeans would fill to get their border card as well.
Yeah.
Okay, es el mismo el mismo aplicación
Fórmula, la misma fórmula, ya.
para conseguir tu
Tu tarjeta
tarjeta
mexicana.
beliceña. So, el
Tarjeta
beliceño
mexicana.
lo puede conseguir y
Ajá.
el mexicano lo puede conseguir con el mismo,
Ujú.
con la misma aplicación. Pero estos son los requisitos para la tarjeta de cruce fronterizo. Quieren un formulario de solicitud completado. That's
Ajá.
that document there. They want you to fill that document.
Ujú.
1. 2. Una fotografía, tamaño pasaporte, con fondo blanco certificado y firmado por el consulado de Belice. All right, so they want a picture of you, and Mr. Luis Kelly in Chetumal will sign it. He's the consulate. He's the Belizean consulate.
Pero ¿a dónde consiste la foto?
¿Tú lo vas a hacerlo en Chetumal?
Porque
mexicano.
ahí, cuando tú vas a buscar tu tarjeta mexicana, ahí te lo agarran.
No,
¿Ves?
no, you have to take 2.
Por eso te digo, pero cuando tú vas al lado mexicano para tu tarjeta, te toman tu foto ahí.
Yes, but you have
Que
to
te lo
take
hace
one
más
too.
fácil.
No,
¿entiendes?
but you have to take one too.
No?
Yes, man. We took one. We have to go to Royals, take 2 passport pictures, put it on the application.
On the first application.
and take it in.
Because I don't take none.
Yeah.
On
and
the first,
then-
when I go renew, I don't
and,
take no.
And then, well, I haven't renewed. Yes, I think I don't renew.
You just carry your card
I don't remember.
and your passport.
Yeah.
you don't care about next photo?
They're requesting a picture and then they will take you a snap to put on the card. All right. Tercero, so tienes que conseguir una fotografía de pasaporte y ir con el consulado que te lo firme el señor Luis Kelly en Chetumal. Tercero, original y fotocopia del pasaporte. Original y fotocopia. So you have to take in your pasaporte or your passport and a photocopy. Acta de nacimiento
Pues ese
traducción
debemos de hablar en español porque esto es para el mexicano.
o certificado
¿Entiendes? Bueno.
de nacionalidad. Nota, toda aplicación para menores deben estar acompañado de la acta de nacimiento y la traducción en inglés. Original y fotocopia de identificación, fotografía del INE. Es un costo de $40 beliceños por año, máximo de 3 años. Puedes pagar 120 para 3 años. Vas a hacer comprobante de domicilio, un recibo del lugar de agua, o water bill, light bill, o whatsoever. En caso de que el comprobante de domicilio se encontrarse a nombre de otra persona, favor de presentar el constancia de arrendamiento expedida por el dueño. So like if you rent a house or you live at your house, then you have to give me a bill. I say, Santiago Baiza vive aquí y que le des. But what they told me is that you don't need a passport. With
No
the
necesitas
INE,
un pasaporte. El
with
mexicano
INE.
no necesita un pasaporte.
No, with the INE. Just take your INE.
Solo tu carta de
Tu INE.
identificación, ¿no?
Tu INE. Once they take
Ya,
your
el
INE,
INE es para votar, ¿no?
I
El
don't
INE
know.
es para votar, creo.
I don't know, but they respect that. They
Sí,
respect
INE es
that.
electoral.
That is like
Es como si yo llevo mi
identification
como si
card.
yo llevo mi Voters ID ahí.
Pero tu voters ID marca de Belize identification
Ajá,
card, y no
yeah.
marca voters card. Belize identification card. I threw away mine. Yo boté el mío because I went to the bank and I went to cash a check and I took out my identification card.
And no good.
And they told me it's not good. And I rail up in the bank, make a lot of noise in the bank. They want social security. How the hell you want to choose a social security card
Over a voter ID
over
card.
my Belize identification card? But they said no, they no one take it. They no one take it. Well, I showed them that my social security card has the same information. They don't care. They won't take it. So I got rid of it. I don't need it because you have a social security
You
card.
just make space in your wallet.
I know they want to give you another card. I don't know why, because the banks will not accept it. Nota, toda constancia de arrendamiento debe ser acompañado por su respectiva traducción a inglés. So everything translated to English. So Mexicans, ya están las tarjetas and they are there for the past
3 años
3
y
years.
no están aplicando para
3
ello.
years, Mexicans.
¿Por qué? Tiene que haber problemas que lo hace no querer venir a Belice, Sani.
3 years,
Tiene que haber
Mexicans.
problemas debajo que no los deja, como el $30. No sabemos si con la tarjeta solo llegan a la casita esa y dan su tarjeta y pasan. Pero también el aseguro. Acuérdate que es otro atraso. Y si tú vas a encarcelar a tu gente por aseguro, imagínate que le va a ser mexicano. Esas son cosas que debemos de ver, ¿no? Los checkpoints, que son cosa que no hacen nada más que pedir tu licencia, porque ves cuántos accidentes hubo ese fin de semana. ¿Viste? No importa qué checkpoint pongas. La responsabilidad es del chofer, es de nosotros.
And they want to blame the construction, they want to blame the road, they want to blame the bumps, they want to blame this.
Well, the bumps do have, because sometimes you don't see them, right?
Yeah, but you don't have to drive hard, man.
No. But even if you come 55, Sonny, and you jump on them bump, no te vas a sacar del camino, ¿no? Pero
We got pedestrian ramps and even on the main highways.
no debíamos tener bumps.
Pero ves, vamos a decir como One of them that would always would try catch me, I mean, biscuit, when I mean, just put the one at biscuit in school. Because then you're coming and you're driving. And then I said, you know what? I realized that I am doing wrong. Because when you are going through a village, through a town, or driving in a city, you cannot go more than 25 miles an hour.
Well,
But
I see
when we come up on that road,
I see in
Jesus.
the US they have it up to 35 miles an hour in the back street, the city limit.
City limits.
Mhm.
Yeah, well then they are talking about Belize is 25. For buses and trucks, it's 15. And sometimes they travel 55. And when you're going through Biscayne and going through those places, Rennie, they pass you like you park. You know, those buses, those trucks pass you like you park. Especially those from, boy, I just try to get what's paper. I nearly said something. I nearly said something where I should say, but yeah, they got those trucks are running really hard. They pass you like you park, and they go 55, and they should be going 45. All right, because the speed limit on the highways is 45 for trucks and buses, but they barely pass you like you park, really.
Well, sí, a mí también, en la carretera, sí.
Yeah, they pass you like you park.
Por eso la responsabilidad es sobre nosotros, cae sobre nosotros.
Yeah,
¿Entiendes?
responsibility, yeah.
Y tú debes de manejar defensivamente. Cuando yo estoy manejando, yo no estoy pensando solo en mí, hasta el que viene.
Oh, yes.
Porque
oh,
si él
yes.
agarra un blowout, un estalla, se le estalla la llanta, se va a venir encima a mí.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes? Así
Yeah,
tú
you
tienes que
have
estar preparado.
like that night when you're coming and that light is bright.
Ya.
Boy, I eased on.
Ya hay unos que no bajan su luz
I
alta.
eased on,
No importa qué hagas.
As I watch, I could have the blink,
sí,
me
así me
light,
hacen, así me
blink,
hacen.
me light, blink, me light, blink, me light, blink, me light.
Okay.
And those idiots
Bueno,
do
eso es otra cosa que yo...
Boy,
Tú
they
sabes
know.
que no ves, cuando tú vas en Chetomal, tú no ves esas cosas. Tú
No,
no
there
ves,
are some trucks.
no ves el traffic checkpoint y que te están pidiendo licencia. No ves eso, ¿entiendes? Tienes un security checkpoint a la entrada y no te paran. Solo si alguien les llama y les dice, ¿sabes qué? Tal y tal vehículo, tal color o tal placa, entonces van a empezar a parar gente. Cuando están listos, empiezan, solo paran, te chequean, todo bien, te pasas, ¿ves? No como aquí. Que licencia y papel de vehículo y que esto y que el otro y que... ¿entiendes?
Because you
¿Ah?
must have it in your car.
Pero no te lo tienen que pedir, Sani.
Boy,
No te lo tienen que pedir.
it's a lot to have your certificate
pero
of your
sí,
car in your vehicle.
sí, pero esas leyes vienen como cuando te metes en algún accidente, ¿entiendes? Entonces te piden tus papeles. No parando todo cabrón ahí pidiendo los papeles. Porque tú...
I was talking to a friend the
¿entiendes?
other day in the United States of America. He told me that he was traveling and he heard us talking about license plates. Remember that they take off the license plate at Chetomal?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said me, he tell me in America, you must have license plates. You cannot travel without license plates. He said, and traveling, you know, the stop on, the trooper stop on. He said, those are more radical than the federal, the police.
You got the state and the federal, right?
Yeah, they got the trooper then. So when the trooper they stop you, they're more ruffians. So they ask him for a plate. He said no. He said driver's license when the boy not upon the next vehicle. So the guy said, well, you have anybody who could send it for a picture? Yeah, pap el police, pap el trooper. Yeah, okay, then go ahead. None of the problem.
Well, you see, Sani, you need, like what I tell you,
It's technology today, the technology, man.
ego and knowledge go together, right?
I was very shocked when he said, and all, he said, everybody in
When-
America, when they say one trooper, the more
Why? Then
respect more
they're supposed to be there for protect you, for help you.
serious.
No police or no officer supposed to be there for screw you. right?
No.
I'll make you live in a fair.
No, they're supposed to help
They're
me. When I
supposed to
heard that, I said, wow.
For help you.
I said, when Rennie Cuello come, I have to tell Rennie, what? When our people are out there and they're doing the like I remember one time bringing in one of Mr. Roque Reyes' vehicles from Cheromal. With he took his vehicle to do the interior, and it was supposed to take 2 weeks. But for some reason, it take almost a month and a week when they finish the vehicle and change all the upholstery, they change the top, change the rug, then change the fix up the seats. But they did a wonderful job. Vasquez, upholstery Vasquez, I think. Vasquez upholstery in Cheromal, they did a wonderful job. So when I went for the vehicle now, and I came home, there was a checkpoint in Corozal. And when the checkpoint comes, they stop it and pop up insurance. No insurance just up 1 day. So I explained to the policeman that I just the come from Cheromal. The truck is not mine. It's for the owner of Belize Gas Company Limited, and they were fixing it. It's in Cheromal for a month and a half. And I show on the inside, and I can see the inside, fixed nice. He don't want to hear that.
He wants to show you power.
Yeah, he don't want to
He
hear
wants
that.
to show you authority.
He say, yeah, you punk the car, I tell no problem, say the key. You could take the key. I don't got a problem with it. He said, no, but you want to stay to me. You want to make I stay? You better call on 5 man because then you one can't carry me in. Can't.
You see, son, it is wrong to make you put on
This
law
is the
for arrest
intimidation.
people for insurance. That it is wrong. Not because they make it one law, it is right.
Yeah.
It is totally wrong. It is an abusive power play.
That's
no,
right now they're giving traffic the
Power to arrest. That's our next thing.
That is stupid.
And
That is
I want to say it
stupid,
again
stupid.
and I want to say it again in this radio station. The more laws and restrictions the country have, the
Yeah, that
more
is
corrupt
stupid.
they get.
Yeah. I will tell you this, and I'll never forget that 10 to 5 morning when I was going to the farm. I don't pick up the workers who go to the farm. We're going to go work on the cane field. 10 to 5. Boy, I had to rush home. Emergency shock catch me. I had to run home. And honestly, the light was green. By the time I reached that, it turned yellow.
Aye.
When I crossed the yellow, then I saw when it turned red. And they buy them, the same time they buy, they buy tacos, I guess. I don't know. They were just coming out or something.
Yeah. Nevex.
And the Bex and they want to stop me. I know they stop, right? I can't stop. I for emergency. And I park and I run in. When I got out back, a big nice man. Boo, boo, boo. 10 to 5 in the morning, the transport department, they chase me. When I could reach, I run at the bathroom. When I done and I got out, I said, man, I had an emergency. And then no one here. I don't got nowhere to go. I don't got nowhere to go. All the redraws know me. What do you think I want run? What you need? Driver license? Yeah, good. Insurance? Good. You run? No, I did not.
You see, Sonny, the next, I had one.
I will arrest you.
I had one experience like that.
Arrest me.
I had one experience like that. Right there, the stoplight to the cal, the cashew, no? 9:30 the night. I remove from my man. I gone another pan red light, but there's nobody on the street, right?
Nobody.
No vehicle they come, right? And I decided to move off, right? But at the same time, when traffic may come behind me, right? I never noticed it. And when I noticed, when I take off and I try get away from her. And the man dodge me till they catch me. And they come out with the power play. I strict. Imagine, Sonny.
Yeah.
Then why you stay there and watch the light that change to green and there's no one on the street. That is ridiculous. You must go.
No, I see Mexicans respect that heavily.
Look at Mexico,
Mexico respect that heavily.
that one more
I
busy
have
busy
been,
place,
I have
right?
been coming out from Mexico.
That's different.
Cheromal,
Because that a more busy place.
maybe 12 o'clock the night. Nothing happened, and one motorcycle, one car was stopped and wait. That yes, I have seen in Cheromal. All right. So that yes, I respect across the, and I respect it here too. But yes, Rene, I believe that that insurance thing is something that
Is wrong.
is wrong. Yeah.
You can't arrest them, and you want to carry the Hattiville one
Yeah.
for insurance?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
ridiculous, one.
Yes. If that one weekend thing, you're still lock up.
We have enough injustice, the justice
Yeah.
systems, and when
You
they
fix-
lock up a man for thief 3 belt,
Yeah.
and they just lock up on this one because thief 2 parade or something like that. Or at least 6 day old man, I see. Then they lock up.
Yeah.
You get how much? I don't remember how much. I think you get 3 months or something like that for thief 2 parade. Me as a shopkeeper would have never prosecute a man
What
like
is
that.
more frightening? What is more alarming? Que es más para pensar, Reni, es que en vez que las leyes que los han
Puesto.
que han puesto que hace que nosotros vivamos abajo de opresión desde el tiempo de los ingleses.
See?
From the time of the English that we live under oppression. Man of fire, this government in 2026 just have one traffic department meeting, and they're implementing their silliness for insurance.
Yeah.
Instead they fix it,
Mm-hmm. Instead they fix it, yes.
Instead they fix it. All right.
All
when they have to do, the application, your driver's license application,
Yeah.
and then go put it in a big bowl. No lo hagan chiquitito como el banco que hace fine print.
Mhm.
Háganlo grande. You as a driver are responsible if you are driving a vehicle without insurance. Any accident is fully on your responsibility. Que lo hagan grande.
It is that way, sir.
Que lo hagan
It is that
grande.
way.
Yeah, because as a driver, and this is what I have learned from since Mr. Ruke, that if they ask me, Sonny, you could move this vehicle for me, you could carry this vehicle for me, you could drive. I could do this, I could do that. Yes, I can. But the first thing I'm going to do is check your license
And
and
insurance.
check your insurance.
But
Yeah, check your license and check your insurance. We know
that only the benefit the insurance companies, honey.
Yes, it does. It
That's who will benefit the insurance
does.
company.
Yeah, I guess it benefit only the insurance. Hello, good morning, Power FM. You're in the air. Adelante.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Again, going back to the insurance policy, I am of the opinion that every vehicle is supposed to be insured, right? And you're talking that if you don't have an insurance, they will carry you to jail or whatever. You need to be penalized because every insurance company give you at least 2 months notice. They call you, they send texts to you. Right now, communication is so easy via phone. And they tell you have 1 month more before your insurance is up. You have so much days before your insurance is up. And Rain is supposed to know because they have a vast amount of vehicles.
And if you
that
don't have
need
the
to be
money,
insured,
Carla,
and I know.
if
Well,
you
you
don't have the
just
money,
park the vehicle.
I just they said that they shouldn't send you to
park the
jail,
vehicle
Spades.
because let me tell you, I said it before and I said it again, right? If you're driving a vehicle without an insurance and they hit you, supervisor, this motorcycle crush you and broke both your legs, who will end paying this hospital bill? It will be you. But if the vehicle was insured, the insurance will be
Yes.
paying you as a third party.
yes.
As a third party, insurance will be paying your hospital bills or portion of it.
Yes.
But if you
yes.
But if you don't have any insurance, that means you will get zero. You will have to pocket that same all the hospital bills. So it is that safety precaution.
It is
for
good.
Anybody. It is good.
It is good. I
So,
agree. It is
I
good.
will
if you
we're
don't
not
have the
disagreeing
money-
with
if
you
you
in
don't
that
have the money,
Spades.
to insure your vehicle, don't use your vehicle.
We not disagree with you.
Keep
We
it
talk,
parked.
but you
Keep it
should.
parked.
The
Right?
penalty is
Because
too
you are
harsh.
talking. You see, we are mean. We're mean where we're thinking only about ourselves. We need to think about the other people
Yes.
that you will damage if you don't have insurance. So don't let it only think about us. Let us think about everybody else. And the way you're portraying this thing, you're only thinking about you, about the person that do not have the insurance. We can't base on that. You have to portray yourself about what happened to other people if you knock them down. What happened if I crash another vehicle? If I have a fender bender, who will fix it? If you don't have insurance, I will have to fix it if you don't have the insurance. But if you have an insurance, the insurance will pay for the body works to repair your vehicle. And I've said it again, I'll tell you again. Every insurance company give you at least 2 months notice that your insurance will be up. So you have enough time to put the money aside or try to get the money to insure your vehicle. As easy as that. And if you don't have it, don't use your vehicle. And if you use it, you're supposed to be penalized. You're supposed to be arrested. Yes, why not? Because if you crash a person without a vehicle and you get damaged, you're hurting somebody else. You're not hurting yourself. So I'm totally in agreement that if you don't have an insurance, you're supposed to be arrested. No doubt about it. And I stand by that. Because if you hurt somebody, you hurt an innocent child going to school and you don't have an insurance, what will happen? Let's look into that. Let's face that.
Yeah.
Don't let us only look at ourselves, because we're being selfish the way we're talking right now. By saying, oh, if I don't have, why do I arrest
they
me?
shouldn't arrest you
don't
for
need to be
insurance.
arrested.
I
You need to
still
be
say
arrested.
they shouldn't arrest you for insurance. They go charge you, but they shouldn't arrest
You
you.
need to be arrested. I really might not agree to that,
You
but
come
I
to
would
right
like
just now.
him. I mean, I'm not wishing this, but if in some instance, if you don't have an insurance and you crash someone, who will pay?
Let me
That
tell
is
you
the
something.
point of view, Papa.
Let me tell you
You
something.
need to, and I say it again, and I repeat it again and again. An insurance company always send notice to his insured person when your insurance will be up at least 2 months before the insurance is up. And let us not only think about
Let
ourselves.
me tell you something.
Let us think about the people that will get hurt if you don't have an insurance.
Okay.
So that law that they put in there is very good. At least to put fear into people to get their
Fear.
insurance done. And if you don't have an
Fear.
insurance, don't use a vehicle.
All right.
Don't use a vehicle. Exactly, it's a fear. It's a fear to be arrested and taken to jail. That's what it is. It's a fear. Right? That law is putting fear into people so that they make sure that they have an insurance. And let us not be mean, only think about ourselves. Let us think about the people you will hurt if you don't have an insurance. You know? I think that's the way we need to put this across, so that people would insure their vehicle. And an insurance is needed. You know? It's needed in case of an accident.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
that's my point of view. Yeah.
Thank you, Carla. Thank
Okay,
you.
well, I respect your point of view. Listen
yes,
to me.
Yes, I agree.
Listen
I
to
agree.
me.
I agree with you,
The
Carla.
ones where they put the law, right? For jail,
don't
you,
forget that jail.
no insured in vehicle. Huh?
Don't forget that
They
jail.
no insured in vehicle.
Don't forget that jail.
You no forgot a jail.
Don't forget that
You see what happened in Guatemala just the other day? When the same time when they raised the insurance right there?
I don't think.
That protect that you
I will
protect
tell
the
you
insurance
something.
companies.
I will tell you something, and I will say this again, and I will see this again. If they would have a jail for the transport department, if the transport department would do a cell block, do a holding cell, go ahead and arrest the people.
For
Go
that
ahead.
while, no
Yes,
give time,
hold on,
you know,
hold on.
for a night or something that
Hold
they
on,
can pay
Mr. Rennie,
insurance.
Mr. Rennie, say this is what many people do not understand about jail. You know?
They don't go to jail. They
Because
don't
they
go to
haven't
jail.
been to
All right,
jail.
all right.
And they could talk, well, yes, go to jail and go to
Yeah,
jail,
yeah.
because they haven't been to jail. What I'm saying, if the transport department wants to do it, do one detention area for those traffic offenders. I always say it about the immigration, and I have always been telling immigration, I have bring it up, voice it in meetings and everything. If the immigration department wants to arrest immigrants, do a holding
Do
area
not send them
for immigrants.
to the
No
call
send
before you
them,
go.
no send,
send them
with
the
criminals.
Hatibi. Exactly. You
Don't
can't send
send
an
them.
innocent man in a bunch of criminals.
You
huh?
can't send them with criminals
Because
They
you
take
feel like
advantage of it.
that I'm a right land. No, you've been conditioned
Yeah,
to
no,
believe
I
that.
can tell
That's
you.
why you believe that.
I can tell you, I have heard young men crying at night.
Because
So their father are shouting, crying because they are raping their son in the prison. I know they ask this, I they tell you this because then they chance the young man. About our 17, 18-year-old where they put in among the hardcore criminals. Rennie, you see
that
people,
way they have that way the people that way they're supposed to listen to Sani.
when you lock one man in a their cell, you know what the first thing they do? They take away your belt, they take away your license for your
Make you know hang yourself.
You know why? Because make you know hang yourself.
Yeah.
Make you know hang yourself. That's why. But then when you go in, when they take you in, and they have me in that cell, and they have me in there, and I am in there because I got a criminal offense. You understand?
Yeah.
And you come in there, I can hurt you. I can try to take advantage of you in that cell. And let's say that you're because it happened to me at Corozal.
Yeah.
When I was locked up in Corozal, I went to the Supreme Court in Corozal. So they had me in this cell. I was laying down and had me. Thank God I shouldn't say this, but I want to say it. I get the privilege to carry one piece of sponge. And I was laying down on the sponge because I had about 2 or 3 days to do in Corozal for the Supreme Court session. And whilst I was in there, it was a Thursday night, I think, they took in a young man. And the teenager came in and started cussing up the police and everything, and then lock up. And after he settled down, I just hold my corner. I was laying down on the sponge, and then he came and he kicked me. Young boy kicked me. Tell me to get up. Levántate. He said, porque then yo me voy a acostarme allá. ¿Sabes quién yo soy? Yo soy Juan Chan. That's what the D-boy said. Yo soy Juan Chan. I saw him in Cheromal the other day by the parking lot in front of Chedrawi. And I showed Priscilla. Like, I can't to become later on I met him at the central prison. But then when he kicked me and I get up, I think he kicked the wrong man. Because by the time I hold and I put one 2 hand pan and I start to call the policeman and hurry on and take out. And they tell her, boy, tú no sabes quién es ese hombre que está ahí adentro. He said, no. What if I would have hurt that young man? What suppose if I may just give a
You see, well,
hit the head or
when somebody
you know what may happen? Another murder charge.
when somebody talk about make them lock you up, son.
You understand? People don't understand what happens
Yeah,
in those cells.
for something like
Something
insurance
stupid.
or immigration, you don't know where they talk about, right? You don't know what that jail.
Domestic violence. You go home drunk, you the fight, you the cuss up your wife or maybe you even hit her. You call the police come and beat you up, dash you behind one pick up and they carry you on one cell block. You don't know who will be in that cell block. You don't know. To God, you don't know.
No.
To God, you don't know.
You don't know,
already.
yeah.
And people don't know about this. Look how many people have just because of stupidness, as something simple, they change you from one area to the next. And people are
Whosoever
killed.
vouch for make you go to jail
People are
for
killed.
insurance
Jail as
or
survival,
immigration doesn't know
Jail
what
as survival.
it is to go to jail already.
I am
No,
telling
have
you
no
this.
idea
Jail
what
as
is jail
survival.
already.
Nobody. I will say this, and I am very honest when I say this. Not even for my worst enemy. I want to tell you, lock up the man and throw away the key because you don't know what you're seeing.
Yeah. Well, you see, Sani, when they carried the court before this, right, for insurance, when I used to lock you up, right, and police stop you, I made the court one day and I had about 5 of them. where the police carrying for insurance, right? And the judge, the magistrate, we cannot know judge, right? Ask them when they carry one by one. I'm the inside of the court, and they ask the first one how long insurance may up, right? And about three of them say 1 day, and they never charge them nothing. Just tell them where to go, right? I felt so good, Zani, to see a magistrate have such knowledge, no? Full they go the money and tell them when just go insure on a vehicle. I'm not charging 1 day, you know? That's why they carry them. That the police department that we're supposed, I don't agree with that, make police have anything to do with traffic. That's why you have one traffic department. No, they want to give they want to give 2 of them powers for arrest people. You can imagine that? Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense, honey.
You see,
It doesn't make no sense. They pressure the people. They oppress the people more.
Yeah. People don't.
They
don't
create
know.
more chaos.
People don't know, and that is why sometimes when they talk about jail, send them to prison, lock them up.
You create more abuse in the system.
I will say this. I will say this, and it will hit home. Because in 1998, inside of the prison, really, we lost a young man from Orinjoak. That again, it might get a bit of trouble in a tongue, maybe minor misdemeanors, things we used to do, and they carry and then lock up the central prison. And I don't remember that was like one back answering one guard or something happened, or a reeling up with another inmate, and the guard came in and a back answering of the guard, and they took that young man and they placed him in the isolation cell in the maximum security area of the prison. This was in 1998. And he was murdered. He was killed inside of that cell block. His arm was amputated and thrown outside.
Yeah, I remember that.
When the guard was patrolling, he actually stepped on the hand.
And the guy came out free?
Yeah.
He was not condemned for that?
No evidence. No evidence.
Only in there, but still no evidence.
Yeah, they were sleeping. They don't know what happened. When they wake up, they inside. You see what happened, Rene, is that when people tell you, go to jail, lock you up, say you insurance, lock you up, say you don't got papers. People don't know what they're saying.
No, they have no empathy. No empathy for poor people.
No. If you commit a criminal offense, and even when they are taking you to the prison, that's why at the prison at the time, and I always say the Colby Foundation separated the kids 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, remove it from the hardcore criminals, and they opened a different facility by the name of the Wagner's Youth Facility, where they house these young kids.
Troubled youths.
Yeah, the troubled youths. And then they have the medium section of the prison that are for minor misdemeanor things that they go in for. Then they have the maximum security where harder criminals, repetitive criminals, or angry people that don't care about nothing are housed and are being monitored. So people don't know these things. I understand things are different, no? They don't have max, medium, and they don't have those things. And then the immigration department had their own area too. After that night that happened to the young man, we voiced that opinion to the Colby Foundation, and they did a special section only for immigration. I don't know how it is right now, but when they say go to jail, lock them up and throw the key, they don't know what they're talking about.
You see, hay un dicho que dice que vivimos en una sociedad de pecadores juzgando a otros porque
That's what you're talking about.
pecan diferente a nosotros. That's
Yeah.
what happened right there, right?
I
Allah
believe,
will do it, up to then do it, sonny.
yeah, well, Allah will
But
commit
only
errors.
you went to jail, right?
Allah will do mistakes.
Yeah. We are
Allah will
human.
do mistakes. If we're not thief, we lie. If we're not lie with this, if we're not that, we do that, and everything is you break the law.
No, no, we're righteous.
Yeah, no, we're righteous. You know, you hit one man, you get angry. How much we don't hit people? Shouldn't hit. You won't
Well,
try,
yeah.
you
Well, that's why when we talk about the car, the Mexican car, that's why we bring up insurance, right?
Yeah.
What about insurance? That's why they keep them back too. Because when you go to Chetomal, you don't have to insure.
Yeah. No.
What the insurance company from you supposed to be that cover you even for the day? That's what they do.
You see,
For improve it.
because we drive in Chernobyl, and Mexico also require you to get an insurance.
Yeah.
And I remember when a few years ago Mexico was pressing that Belizeans buy an insurance when they go in Chetomal. And some people still do. Some people some people have a designated vehicle that they use when they go to across the border, and then they put insurance on it. And it makes you safer, feels you better, you know, when you drive there.
Yeah.
But again,
But nobody they stop you and they ask you for and lock
they-
you up if you don't have it.
a lot of people stopped traveling to Chetomal because the site was too expensive.
Yeah.
Too expensive to pay $132 insurance for one day. It was too expensive. So people stopped go. And then the business community, they find out that, hey, los beliceños ya no están viniendo, ¿qué pasó? And then they find out, why están pidiendo a seguro? Si no vamos a dar a seguro, no vamos a venir. So what they did, they went and they brought that up to the government. And then they said, the Belizeans can come without insurance. But what will happen now if we hit an innocent child in Chetomal?
Listen to me.
What will happen if we crash a vehicle in Chetomal?
You know what?
What will happen if we do whatsoever what the Carla said would happen here in Belize? God forbid happen in Mexico. What will happen?
You have to face up to the consequences, honey.
It's scary, you know. Sometimes
Yeah.
when you think about it, it's scary. I drive a lot in Cheromal. And to commit an accident in Cheromal, hey, if the Mexican have right away, I'm coming. I am coming on my right away, and they got one stop sign, and I they watch this Mexican they come, and I say
I still ease up.
What? He no want stop? I want still ease up. I ease up, man. And then when I say he don't stop, then I cross because
You have to be careful, son.
yeah, we just have to be careful, you know. And I always try explain the way how I'm driving. I said nothing they come from because this side that they come from. You know, if you're driving on the left hand side that they come because it's mostly boulevards. So we have to be careful.
I had one friend from Chetomal
Careful.
when we come in there to Belize. These are years ago, right? And he come without insurance. And they catch him on the checkpoint and then lock him up. Never did come back again.
Yeah, for what?
That are one of the things where they stop people from Konya, son. Believe it or not. Accept it or not. Huh?
And I am not. I do not disagree again. Like I say again, if they want to detain you, if you commit an accident and you don't have a license, an insurance, and they want to detain you, yes, detain her because it can be our mom. It could be with mom they drive. It could be with granny they drive. It could be with wives driving. It could be our daughter driving. And if they commit an accident or whatsoever, they don't have a insurance or something, we don't want to lock them up in a jail cell. But if the transport department do a holding cell, like how we see in Americans, they got some big bars right in the transport department. You know, a nice place where you could sit down until things happen and then you pay the damages.
Correct. Right.
Then you release
That's
it.
different. We have to be, you know what will be
Yeah, but no.
the ideal thing where the government's supposed to do when it comes to insurance, that force the insurance company that if you get in an accident that makes you're still insured. No, that help the people.
Yeah.
Make your insurance cover you even if you're there. That you retire would help the people.
You see, and
And
really,
get to an agreement to the Mexican government that they could work.
I have to bring
right?
Miss Anna Martinez. I have to bring
That I was supposed to
I
work.
have to bring Miss Anna Martinez back the Power FM. I have to bring her because Miss Anna can explain to you about insurance, why insurance coverage is very good too. Because it also, like how Mr. Dave said, forbid that you hit a child
Yeah.
or somebody, you hurt somebody in that accident, or somebody hurts you. Let's say I'm walking and bam, Rene Cuello knocked me down, and Rene Cuello, boy, not any insurance. You know? ¿Qué es lo que es insurance? ¿Qué es lo que tú me vas a darme a mí? Boy, te llévalo al hospital, yo voy a pagar el bill. Carry me to the hospital, and yes, you pay the $5,000, $8,000 bill in the hospital. But what about the rest? What about the recovery? What about therapy?
Well, that's a negocio, right, Sonny?
Yeah.
That's a negocio.
Yeah. But you say no, that is, you tie the cow, make the grass the grow. So the insurance now, the insurance covers that. Do you know that you have up to almost, for one insurance, one third party insurance, almost $250,000 for insurance
Coverage.
You have about $250,000 coverage.
That is the special one.
No, the ordinary one. The ordinary.
No.
Yes,
not the
man.
third party. Not the third party only
Rene
cover for
Cuello.
$20,000.
I will
The
bring
third
this,
party only cover for $20,000.
No, it has gone up. Well, the premium just gone up, and that gone up too. That gone up, Rene. You answer the call or you don't answer the call?
No, answer.
All right, good. No, the premium has just gone up. I have to find it. It's $250,000. A motorcycle covers $250,000 too. A motorcycle insurance.
Well, I know hear about that yet, Sonny.
Yes, man. Miss Anna was here. Miss Anna was. I will bring her back, make you explain it. Because when people crash, let's say you are parked out there, and I am coming and I hit your car. Boy, you get angry. You get angry. You want to cuss me up. You want to beat me. You want.
I no react like that, Sonny. I've been involved in accident. I no react like
because I
that.
crash your car.
I no react like that.
You know, and the thing is, you know, the other day I was reversing from the yard, and I never conscious that another vehicle was parked on the other side of and right next to our gate, but on the other side. I never noticed. And when I was coming out, I feel a lead bump. Boop. Nothing hard, you know. And I said, I hit something. I thought it was the drum, the garbage drum. But when I said I want vehicle, I said,
Run into you?
why? No. The vehicle was parked.
Oh.
And so when I came out, now I saw that the plastic bumper gone in. Just the plastic bumper, the mobile bumper, right? Porque puro plastic. Nobody was around. Nobody saw it. Nobody was around. Nothing. But I waited to see who is the owner of the vehicle. It took nearly about 1 hour and a half, 2 hours when the person came out and went to the vehicle. I said, ¿Es this tuyo? He said, sí, Mr. Sani. Se solo vine a ver a mi tía. I said, ya le dañé a tu carro. Pero tengo mi insurance. Estoy pagando insurance y se puede componer. Tengo un hit gun yo que lo puedo hacer y lo compongo, pero si tú quieres, tú lo puedes. Pues sí, she went on a pin job. And they did. I went to the insurance. I did what I got to do. And that was it.
And then the insurance raised your premium.
Well, I don't know what
They
happened
raise
to
your
my next
premium,
premium because, to be honest with you,
So they get back the
I
money.
was with RF and G all my life. I was with RFI. I never ever got a RFI G for accidents or whatsoever. Never. Matter of fact, most of the time they crash me instead I crash. Never. And then, or if there's something small and then they hurry, well, watch out, man. I don't say only 100, only 200, yeah, man.
Well, we veer off our conversation because of insurance, you know.
Yeah, but it's good for make people know this.
We only veer off because I'm going to say, well, that's why they keep back the Mexicans from coming here. With the look into it. It could be, right? I know they said that, right?
Don't get vexed.
No, I know vexed, right?
No. You are saying the people don't get vexed if something happened and the people insured because they're covered. So insurance coverage is good, but I don't agree. Just like you don't agree.
Make your lack of man. Yeah, for that.
For jail you.
It creates more abuse in the system.
For jail you. They want to charge you $500? No problem.
You know what?
Charge you the $500.
You know what?
You want to take away the license for 1 year?
Yeah.
No problem. Take away the license for 1 year. But
No,
carry you that
I
jail,
don't think they're supposed to take your license neither, son.
carry you that
You don't
jail.
have insurance.
No.
Then could it mess with your livelihood, Papa?
No carry you that jail, man.
No carry a jail and no take away your license. And no, that is
jail.
not right.
I say
You take off a man's livelihood, man.
and I tell you, I say policemen, big bad policemen that they played really bad out here. Chancey bad. I saw BDFs, sergeant majors, lieutenant. Big, watch where they can cry in a jail.
Jail?
Cry, yes. Cry, literally cry. I saw that.
Well,
Beg
good
for-
thing you explain.
Sell this,
to
sell that, sell the house.
Correct.
Sell the house, sell the vehicles.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here. And I tell
So
you,
that's
that
why
man will
I
arrest a
you
lot
know,
of people.
That's why I have
People don't do.
a disagree somewhat with the caller, right? I agree with them on some spaces, but not
jail,
on that.
If the jail
No
have a
pan that,
different
right?
detention cell, let the transport department do a detention cell. If that could happen,
Till
then,
you clear out the things.
yeah, you want to
You don't go to jail for that.
You want to carry out the Colby Foundation, no problem, but do a transport department cell block. Do a immigration department cell block. Let it be separate. So like how they have the women separate, they have the youth separate. So to transport, even if they're drunk drivers or whatsoever.
Who make one good
Why?
deed, Sonny, was the Ryan Budna when he meet the man drunk on the highway. That was a good action.
Take away key.
He take away key.
Yeah,
He never
take away
afraid.
key.
He approach her and he take away key.
Yeah.
Actions like that we need for ordinary people, right?
That's right. Good morning once again to all our radio listeners. And to all those who are agreeing, thank you so much. To all who are disagreeing, thank you too. Blessed dear son, Mr. Rennie, Mr. Rennie, caller is right. My sister-in-law was hit by a motorcycle that had no insurance. My brother had to pay all the expenses. I don't think they should go to jail, but give a ticket. Here is the U.S. If you don't have an insurance, you can't register your car, and you pay a fine of $500 US. Yeah, but in Belize, it's a must. You have to insure. But what you're saying that they have people that they do, sometimes they know, you know. Sometimes they know that buy no guy insurance. So here where I want to do. I want to try see how I could do it on the back streets.
Sonny, the law, they create more corruption and
You
more
understand? I want
abuse.
to
That's how the law
I
they
want
create.
go here, I want go
Alright.
there.
That's how it create. You know, they create nothing for not more apart from that.
But and yes, I'm Guadalupe. Thank you so much for that one. In Corozal, this this lady was crossing the street, and while she was crossing, a speeding car blew at her. You know, or she was, or the scene, or I think, oh no, she honestly said, I think something happened to her phone. It gave a text or something, and she was crossing the street, but at the same time the message come, it looked by her phone, and then the car was coming, and the car blew. When the car blew, she stopped and gone one step back way, and the same time gone a step back way, the motorcycle was overtaking on the wrong side, coming in from the wrong side, and just knock her.
I seen accidents like that already.
And the motorcycle ran over the girl, and the gun means stop. And everybody thought it was the car that hit her. A lot of people will never say.
That's why you can't, you know, we judge before we.
Yeah, they thought, but then again, she's a
judge before godly, we really know what happened.
Godly, fair lady that she said, no, it's not the taxi, it's the motorcycle, and the motorcycle never stopped. And I know that it has been very expensive to treat her. Right now, her leg is with like 4 different bolts. Because I visited them the other day, and they got about 4 different iron holding her shanks together. And
accidents happen,
the husband is doing all the bills. Yeah. If that motorcycle was honest enough, the motorcycle could have stopped, because if you have insurance and pay the lady insurance.
I've been involved in accidents where we crash, man, we didn't go to have insurance. The man said, I'll pay for it. Let's go there, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
I don't know. I want to see what my experience will be. But going back to this, Rene, it's 3 years that the applications are at the immigration department. Mexicans can get their cards. If you have a Mexican family that wants to come to Belize, a Mexican friend that wants to come to Belize, I think it's easier for you to go and pick him up at the border and bring her in, or pay the $16, because I know much.
If you see something, the border not fix itself properly yet. I mean,
insurance
for me, and so easy make we pass, right?
$32.
But there's still the got lines. The border, that line supposed to be a thing of the past. This Sunday when I come, or Saturday, I think. The line never that way to the roundabout like before, right? But you still had one line where you didn't keep back people, right?
Yeah, but that don't happen all day, all night.
No,
that happens only on specific timings.
But there's still a stamps on people. Right? They still do it.
Oh yes, right? because some people get stamped.
No, because they need it. I did tell you, you want to get it because we ask for it. You know?
Well, then it's your duty.
It's supposed to be, no, it's supposed to be.
No.
It's supposed to be.
Rene, and again, I will tell you
it's
this
supposed
again.
To be that way, son.
I have to agree to disagree. If I am going to Chetomal, and I am taking a person with me,
I know where they come from, son. I know where they come from.
All right. I have to tell immigration, this passport have no card, but this one have a card. I got a card.
Yes, some of them do it.
So she will, but she don't stamp my passport.
Some of them do it, but some of them don't do it.
No, I have met several. They don't stamp your passport. Several.
I know.
Several.
But they have some of them, 1 or 2 of them will do it.
Well,
I know what it is.
I have never met one of those yet. So I am traveling with my passport since January, and I have never got one stamp on my passport.
That's supposed to be the norm. That's supposed to be the norm.
January, I'm going to Cheromal. I have never stamped the passport.
They're supposed to ask you.
Because I have one card. No. For the person that I'm taking, if they don't have a card, I have to request a stamp, because when we get to the next side.
Yes, but I know that. We don't explain that.
Correct.
We don't explain that. That's supposed to be the norm.
Correct. Well, that's why they're stamping. I never know that they stamp for, like how you say, if you got card. They stamp you if you got card?
Some of them do it already. No, most lately no, right?
Oh, because they don't like you.
Some of them know. Yeah, I have 10 stamp where I got out and I come in. None when I come in. So
Okay,
You consider a waste of time, right?
you
You
don't
consider
stop.
that a waste of time. Right?
They don't. They
Yeah.
don't harass you again
No.
for that.
No.
Well, I can't. I have never.
We have to
done,
clean the house first before we invite the Mexicans for
I have
comida.
never done that before. I have never come in and don't stamp. I always give them
What
the
is it
passports.
that is stopping the Mexicans from coming into Belize? What is it? We have to look into that.
Siempre dice que hay problemas en la frontera.
¿Sí?
Dice hay bastante problemas en la frontera. But I was going to Chetomal and I crossed the Belizean side very good. I got over the next side and the immigration officer, Mexican immigration officer, was there with the applications, with the visa applications. So I stopped beside her and I said, me da para 4 pasaportes, por favor. He tell me, nope, recula, parquea y ven a buscarlo. Nobody was there, Nobody, no car behind me, nobody. I said, gracias.
Pues depende con quién te encuentras,
Put
Annie.
reverse, park, condom, get the 4 applications and then gone again.
Pero depende con quién te topas. Como te digo,
It's like I say again,
el saber y el ego van juntos este día. Más
Yeah.
grande el ego, menos el saber.
Red is 852.
Already?
852,
We
Rene.
need, we need to get down to no business. We talk loan about insurance to this. Annie.
Well, loan boy insurance, but I have to bring Miss Anna Martinez, make it talk boy insurance.
No, well, we know
Yeah.
the problem is not the insurance or what we insure or not. The problem is that the penalty for it, right?
Yeah, the penalty. I
The
think it's too
penalty
harsh.
for it.
Jail too
It's
harsh.
too harsh, right?
Yeah, jail too harsh. And God forbid, jail too harsh. If we come to criminal offenses,
That and immigration.
if we
and
come
it-
to with
you know-
criminal offenses, you got to go to jail. Once you commit a criminal offense, once you thief, once you kill, once you criminal offense, yes, go to jail. Go to jail. Because they're not going to wait for carry you. They're not going to do it for carry. So you're supposed to know. And all criminal things can be stopped.
Yeah.
All, Rene. All.
We
all.
need to be more
Because when
humane.
you go thief, you think about it. You're going to hurt somebody, you think about it. And you know, and tell me that I don't want to kill you if I go whap you with a bat. I just want to break your hand. Rene. You cannot go and just think only if I go
Yeah.
whap you with a bat.
correct.
You can't go say, well, I'm just going to a machete and lash you at your back. You can't go say, I want to carry one gun and just go frighten you. No, it can be worse. I never mean to do it. You don't do it. So don't play with weapons. Don't play with this. And think before
Correct.
you do anything.
Yeah.
Just think. I will always say this. Just think, because jail, ni para mi peor enemigo yo le quiero decir que vayan a la cárcel. I have seen so much things happen,
Yeah.
and I have seen the pain in a lot of people. Ready, but how we look outside? Please tell me.
Well, chilly. I feel it chilly.
You feel it chilly? I think it's the air condition.
You think so? No,
Vamos a ver qué nos dice nuestro
el
pronóstico
tiempo,
del
a ver.
tiempo, gracias a nuestros patrocinadores Old Master Rum.
Nice weather.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum feed the pump, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master hold around. When the people having fun, old master hold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum feed the pump, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, old master.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Med Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today. Today, Thursday, July the 16th, 2026, as of 6 o'clock this morning. We join forecaster on duty at this time at the National Med Service of Belize, Michelle Agustin. Good morning to you, Miss Michelle. Buenos dias.
Good morning. A gradual improvement in weather conditions is expected. Good morning. A gradual improvement in weather conditions is expected during today, and mainly fair weather is expected over the next couple of days. The forecast is for cloudy skies at times today and partly cloudy skies tonight. A few showers, periods of rain, and isolated thunderstorms are likely to continue mostly over central and southern areas this morning, gradually decreasing by this afternoon. Isolated showers and isolated thunderstorms are possible mainly over the south tonight. High temperatures are expected to reach about 88 Fahrenheit along the coast, 90 Fahrenheit inland, and 78 Fahrenheit up in the hills. Overnight temperatures are expected to be about 82 Fahrenheit near the coast, 74 Fahrenheit inland, and 68 Fahrenheit in the hills. Winds are from the east at about 10 to 20 knots, producing moderate sea conditions. A high tide can be expected at 6 minutes after 11 this morning, and low tide occurs at 17 minutes after 6 tonight. The moon will rise at 7:43 this morning, and the sun will set at 6:30 this evening. The outlook for Friday and Friday night is for a decrease in shower activity, with only isolated showers expected. And in the tropical weather outlook, tropical cyclone formation is not expected over our region during the next 48 hours. And in the sargassum forecast, there is a high chance that more sargassum mats will affect beaches across the country during the coming days. And with that, we conclude this morning's weather report and forecast produced at the National Meteorological Service. More information is available on our website at nms.gov.bz and on the Belize Weather app.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster on duty, Miss Michelle Agustin, for this morning's weather forecast. And thank you to the National Met Service of Belize, and thank you to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand it wrong. Some gold rum face the pump, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand it wrong. Some gold rum face the pump, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya las 9 de la mañana, it's 9 o'clock here in studios. I'm telling you, time, not the wait for nobody. But I tell you, time to fly. Time to fly. So, Mr. Rennie, it's 9. I want you the final, your time for those final words. And I love them quotes that you always they said to me.
You know, but first of all, we have to get in touch with Mr. Kelly for me to find out what they have money.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I want to ask Mr. Kelly, how often are Mexicans going for their cards?
Yeah.
And
why it is that nothing happen, right?
If they're promoting it.
Yeah.
Because even Chamber of Commerce, I think Chamber of Commerce and what the immigration officer told me is something that is going on for the past 3 years. They do it only on Mondays between 8 and 3, I think.
And why did they charge for it? We don't pay for the Mexican card. You know?
They are charging $40 for 1 year.
Probably
$80 for 2 years, $120 for 3 years. Mm-hmm. And the only thing that it said that they are fixing an area right now where the immigration department will be every day. Mm-hmm. And they don't know yet, but what they are learning that it might be for free. Mm-hmm. Mexicans could get it free so that they can come into Belize. So we don't know the full setup yet. Mm-hmm. But as soon as we learn more, then we will be bringing it over to the Belizean people so that I can tell the families in Mexican side. And with the Belizean card, I think, I am not sure only for Quintana Roo, but I think Quintana Roo, Yucatan, that's what Prime Minister said. Mm-hmm. People from Quintana Roo, from Yucatan, from Campeche, from Villahermosa, and from Chiapas. Mm-hmm. One could come to Belize with that card. Mm-hmm. And they could go entire country.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
I don't know why they don't take it.
Yeah. And that's very good. So we might see, but I think we have to promote it. We have to share it. We have to start to put it out there. Have family and friends on Facebook, whether they're in Mexico. Mm-hmm. I want to see if we could do one thing and try share it with the Mexicans. Make the Mexicans get their cards. I want to see a card. I want to see a Mexican card. I will try to see if I could get one for my cousin that wants to come to Belize. Doesn't have a passport, but see if we can get the card and see where we go from there. Final word, Mr. Coelho. Still not tell me
we still talk about when he mentioned the word emancipation today, but anyway, next thing.
Why did it come? Why?
Okay, I would say
next month, the first.
we are celebrated. We can't celebrate something we don't got. We can't celebrate something we don't got. Huh? We can't celebrate something we don't got. But if we want to have a more just society, son, I think the ones where sit down and make the laws and change. They're supposed to change the way of thinking because they're supposed to look for help you. But according to this, control, not service is the goal from the one where they do the laws. Every policy, agency, and program expands control, even when it is sold as help. Then it help you. Then they tell you they help you, but they never control you more and squeeze you more. Example: Social Security, right? At an institution where
you don't
supposed
like
to help you.
You don't like Social Security?
I got the best thing was the card.
You like them? You like Social Security? You don't like them? They watch you, no? They watch you. They watch you. Go there.
Not only me, That the ones where we go tell you about it, right? That like when you explain yourself about jail, you know what it's about. So the one way go to Social Security and tell me, look, when they come to me and tell, look, why not go to Social Security? Eso no pagan nada, they want to tell me. You rather stay with the foot hurt and not go to Social Security. Imagine. A big hole by your foot. The man said, no, you know, go in there, waste of time.
No, go in there.
Even though he had a payments, it didn't go. You get your money, so you don't want. So you can imagine how that man feel, right? How frustrated they feel. I had an ex-worker who gone there and he don't retire. And every time you go there again, they go wrong. Go upstairs, and they need a whole time. Never did get the money. He say, what? But better stay with it. Say. And that's the goal of a social security. Yeah? Make you get tired, go there and collect, and then you get tired. Many people tell me that already, son.
Yeah.
They don't mean to invent this.
But in a truthful and reality and a good thing is that all our government offices, all our public servants, policemen, immigrations, customs, tax people, income tax, transport department, I think that they are in uniform to help us.
They're supposed to help
Yeah,
us, but then they for control you. I just explained to you.
You know, and then they can tell you, Mr. Rene, you know what? One of your backlights not working. Get it fixed.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be.
And again, you know, there are things that they can do and share the message, you know. Say, Mr. Rene, I'm the right there with Mr. Rene now on green car, and they tell me light not the work. All the traffic officers and here pan
They know the panel, son.
pan the radio.
They got a book we're ready for you.
And again, if by tomorrow no, I see you with the same, well, then that means you're asking for a ticket because you're being cautioned. They caution you. You need to fix your light.
When they ask for too much, son,
yeah,
they don't want to do that.
So I believe, no, because they're there to help us. They are public servants,
right?
You
so then they therefore help you avoid accidents, right?
Yeah, they're public servants. They're there to help us. You see, just like how Mr. Espada said, carry out a jail.
Yeah. That's too
fair.
That's too authoritative.
You're
authoritative.
living a fair. I mean, nobody want to live in a fair, man.
Correct.
And then what about the freedom there?
No jail time for insurance. No jail time for immigration. They just carry you back to the border. You know. No jail time for traffic offenses. No arrest supposed to be made on that. I mean, it's too oppressive.
Well, for traffic offenses is only if they find you guilty.
The only way they're supposed to arrest you,
but even
or
so,
take away your vehicle if you're drunk.
Even so, yeah.
If you're drunk.
And again, even and then for those drunk drivers too.
Yeah.
You know, when you're drunk and then lock you up, take at the drive or for any reason you come home drunk and they rail up with your wife and you broke up this and you broke up that and you broke up your house and your wife called the police and the police come and they carry you drunk, dash you in our cell where lock up, Rennie. No, the ventilation is so minimal, and they have you in there, and then all that heat come out from you. When you are drunk and you walk, you want you want breeze, you want fun, you want AC, you want the cool. You want lay down on the lone cement.
Especially if you're fat.
I tell you, I know they are putting in one cell with no ventilation there. You go suffocate, you go. And it has happened before too, you know. It has happened before.
They don't care.
It has happened before. What did you leave by when they put
in the van? Yes, the same thing I come in my mind.
Leave by when they put in the van.
How could they have forgotten something like that, Sonny?
Yeah.
You know?
So Rene, again, I just say I am not against they do what they want to do, but have the facilities to get it done. Do it right then.
Yeah.
Do it, but do it correct. Not do nothing and then you do it wrong. Do it correct so that you don't put yourself in trouble, because then even the arresting officers, if it's a wealthy family, if they are a poor family, pues Ya ganaron el caso, no importa, porque nadie no va a hacer nada. No tenemos dinero para pagar abogados y eso. But if that a wealthy family, if that Jules Vasquez, Jules no play. Jules pressured when they carry brother to jail, and his brother died in the cell block. Jules sued the police, sued the government. I think he gave a nice chunk of money, you know. Why? Because then he sued.
Because he knew his rights.
He knew his rights.
He knew his
Jules
rights.
knew his rights. But you have to get the money. If you don't get the money, how you sue? So these are things that we have line up and we have to learn about it. But Rennie, 9/11.
Well, the models anyway, just want to continue with crusade till, till some people go open their mind. If help people open their mind, you have to emancipate your mind.
We are seeing
free yourself from mental slavery.
We receive betterment, though.
Right. Yeah, we receive betterment, but slightly. We need to do much more.
We receive improvement.
We need much more, son.
Yeah, Mr. Rennie, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for being with me this morning. I have to bring Miss Anna Martinez. I promise I will bring Miss Anna. I'm going to sing. He asked me the other day, Sani, when will you go to me? I will call you, Miss Anna.
When they do something good, good people, you're protected even if you got. I got one insurance to protect you even if you got a chitomal.
Yeah, the only thing is that jail thing where I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't like. But
I do not agree with it.
But that is the law for now. So gracias.
But not because it is law, it is right. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Soigo. So tayo na din lang po na soigo. Thank you, Mr. Rennie. Thank you. Y con esto yo me despido. Les digo que hasta mañana, mismo hora, mismo lugar, aquí en Power FM.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my home, Belize, home, Belize, home, Belize. Take me back to my home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place to find. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.